Hey everyone, Daniel from DJD Brickz here. Today I have another LEGO video for you all, and today this will be another haul video. Last time I did a haul video was back on May 4th for what I got at the LEGO store, but today's going to be a very different one. Recently I went to a LEGO site called Brickz Kingdom, which recently opened in the UK, and I went there twice, and I thought I'd show you all what I got. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what's your favourite thing from this haul, and I'll tell you mine at the end of the video hopefully. So yeah guys, let's get into this. Now to start off with, I'm actually going to start off with some of the minifigures I purchased on day one, because I went there twice, as you know, so I've got things for different days. So to start off with, here's the Series 16 Rogue character, which I was really happy to find, because I do actually like this minifigure a lot. I really wanted to get it. I really hope LEGO uses this hood piece for Moon Knight. I think it's the perfect piece. I just need it in white, and yet it's right there. But I thought it was a really cool character, and I think he's got some really cool arm printing, dual molded arm, leg printing with dual molded legs, and some really nice back printing on the back. I'm going for a really good price. A lot of the minifigures that you see in this haul were all for like around £5, which is brilliant, except for one which I'll explain later. The next one I got was actually the unicorn character for series, I want to say series 16 or 17, and it's a blue one. I can't remember if the character has a tail or not. I don't really care. Actually, I kind of prefer it without a tail. Got a really cool nice unicorn shield and really cool head mold. Now this will go with some of the other suit characters that I've been trying to collect over the years from CMF series. So I thought this was a really cool character, and it's got a really cool winking expression. The third character is actually the man bat character, not from DC, but from Monster Fights, ironically enough. This I think came in the not the Haunted Mansion, but the Lord Vampire's like castle set that has a lot of the moonstones in it, so that's really cool that this character was in there. And again, really cool character. I have plans for what I want to do with a few things in the future with Monster Fights, because I have been buying a few things from Monster Fights, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to get another character from the theme. And the last character I got from the first day was actually the Gorilla Suit guy, which honestly for £5, brilliant. It comes with a banana, which I think is really cool, and a really uniquely molded head, like helmet piece, and a really cool face print of him sweating in the suit. And you get a nice zip printing on the back with the front of it. So yeah, now we move on to some of the other things that weren't minifigures, but polybags that I found. And I got 4, and it's all of these. And starting off, we got the Hawkeye polybag from the first Avengers movie, which was all the way back in 2012, which is about 10 years now, so happy 10 years to Marvel. And also, when I was down at Brickz Kingdom for the 3 days, because I was in Lincoln, LEGO turned 90 officially, which is really cool. That happened on the 10th of August, which is really cool. And yeah, it's really nice to have something from the OG LEGO Marvel wave, like original wave. I think I got the Thor polybag as well. I never got the Iron Man one. I got the Iron Man that came in the set with Loki and Hawkeye. I just can't find the parts because younger me took apart minifigures, unfortunately, so I thought it was much easier to just get the minifigure in this cool polybag. Plus, you get the fire hydrant, so that's really cool. Well, the next one, I'm going to move them to the side because it's kind of cool. Those ones are Monster Fighters. As I've mentioned with the Man-Bat character, I really want to do more stuff with LEGO Monster Fighters, and I've got some of the minifigures, and I thought getting this cute little polybag again for £5, I think it was, a bargain for this, considering you get the zombie driver. And I think there is space within the because it is the coffin piece used. There should be enough space for a second minifigure, so Lord Vampire should be able to fit in there. Now the last 2 polybags are the same polybags, and that is Lord of the Rings polybags with the Urukai. I can't remember how to say those names, but the soldiers that Sauron uses. £5 each, and I checked eBay afterwards. These things go for like £12. At minimum. I think even Brick Owl, the most expensive one, if you want to buy a bulk one, someone was selling them for £25 each, and they had 39, which is insane. So I found 2. I do plan on potentially opening these. I'm definitely going to open one because I really want to experience the Urukai soldier. I can't say the name. It's been a while since I've watched Lord of the Rings, and with the new Amazon series coming out on September 2nd, which we'll see how fans react to that, because I've seen interesting mixed reviews with people who aren't excited for the Amazon show. But again, Lord of the Rings is a theme I used to play when it first came out, like back in 2012. So again, a decade ago at this point, like with Marvel. In fact, all 4 of these polybags are all 2012. Thanks, right? Yeah, Monster Fighters was 2012 as a theme. So Avengers, Monster Fighters, and 2 Lord of the Rings polybags, all from 2012, which is a decade ago at this point, which is insane. Now, the last 2 items I purchased got things a little bit more expensive. So the minifigures in the poly was around £5 each. The last two sets I got are from a specific theme. Now they did have a few things that, like, I saw they would the person who runs the shop was sorting out a Ecto 1 and had a firehouse. Didn't get them, and they also had a DeLorean from 2012 from the Ideas set, or at the time it was Lego Cuso. £100 it wasn't going to happen, but here we have two Speed Champion sets. Now I've been getting into Speed Champs recently. I've gotten some of the more recent ones. I even got the McLaren Senna, which I still need to build, and I've got plans because especially when the Aston Martin DB5 was rumoured, I thought about getting into Speed Champions, and the sets were revealed alongside the 1970s Dom Toretto's Dom Charger, which is hard to say for me. I really want to get into Speed Champs, and plus the McLaren 720S was really cool, and again was open, but again retired set for £29. This set typically goes for something around 30 to 40, so that was a bargain when I found that. And what I was interested in getting, now I could find it slightly cheaper, but I thought while I was there, saves postage because it would have racked up anyway. £20 for the 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.0, which fairly sure got a large scale car recently. I think it was this year, I think that set came. I can't remember, it's either this year or last year's. But I really want to get this one. Plus, I don't actually have any other Porsche in my collection. I do have another McLaren. In fact, I have two of the McLarens. I have the McLaren Senna and the McLaren Elva, alongside the Lotus Elja and other ones like that. And yeah, thought these would be fine sets to go alongside my collection. So that's everything I got from day one. Did get a little bit expensive, but I think it was well worth it. So yeah, let's move on to what I got the next day. Now, the next set I got, I didn't actually get at Brickz Kingdom, but I saw like a little small retail place that actually sold a bit of Lego, and I looked at it and I saw this set and I was like, I really want to get that. I couldn't wait till I either get it cheaper on Amazon or when I get to the Lego store or find anywhere else, because it was really cool, and plus it's good to always support local businesses in those areas. So yeah, that is the Minion in Grooves Lab set, which for £18 is a great price when you look at another animated movie that got a 4+ set in literally this year, the Lightyear 4+ set that somehow costs the same as this, yet it looks like a £9 set within box size and piece count size, which is brilliant. But again, all of these are prints. Why can't we get this for 18+? But as someone who did watch Minions 2 and thoroughly enjoyed it, and I did get the Gru's bike set from 2021 that for some reason they retired, and also the accessory pack, and I wanted to get more of the Minions because it's always nice to have a few Minions. I do have an idea of what I want to do with this. Of course I'm going to build it as it is. A part of me is tempted to put this build within like a building so that it could create part of like another modular in a Lego city potentially. That will probably be another video down the line, potentially showing off what I've got plans, because I have actually got something that I want to show you guys, but may do later on. But yeah, this 4+ set's really cute. Otto, this will be the first time I get Otto. I do have a Kevin, but again, I don't mind because again, just put him within an army of minions and it's just brilliant. Plus, this may actually be different to the Kevin I have. Let me double check that. It's close to me in a minute. No, it does look like to be the same Kevin, but again, to get more minions is always a positive, especially since I now have a proper place to put my Gru minifigure and other minions, because I think that's really cool. So that's really exciting. Plus, the red track's really cute, and getting more bananas is always a plus. For £18, it's not bad, and I don't know why we haven't got any more minion sets recently. I know the film came out, and obviously these sets were pushed to... No, sorry, the Gru's Labs... No, the Gru's Bright was 2020, and then the other sets came out in 2021, I think. Yeah, I've been... Remembering Lego sets when sets were delayed and everything's just a pain to remember. I don't know why. But yeah, going on top of that, all these prints are really cute. Seeing minions, which I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Bob and Stuart. We can't tell because the eye of that is closed, which would indicative of it being Bob or not, because if it's another brown eye, then it's not Bob, but if it's a green eye, then it's Bob. But yeah, really cool set. I'm really glad to finally have this in my collection, and yeah, I thought it made sense to really much get it. And now let's move on to the last set of purchases I did for my second trip to Brickz Kingdom. So yeah, starting off day 2, I did a build a minifigure, which I got some parts I really wanted. So looking at it, I got the hair from, which was originally used on Ron Weasley from the original wave, but this colour was on a dwarf from the Hobbit line. Fairly sure he came in the Goblin King set, I'm fairly sure. The head looks like it could be a clone one, but it's not. I think this, I can't remember what face it is, but nice. But it's, the flesh tone, I think it's flesh tone as a colour. I really want to get that. The hood is from Wild Style from Lego Movie 1, which is really cool. The torso is from Dust Down, which is the main reason I did it, because I've been trying to rebuild my Dust Down minifigure. I've gotten the one for the ostrich built, but I also want to just give him the alternate torso anyway, so that's cool. And the legs from the Lone Ranger. So yeah, that's the just random parts I decided to form Brickz Kingdom. The next character I'm going to talk about is Steve from Minecraft. This is one with diamond armor. He didn't have the diamond helmet, which is it's fine. I don't really mind. But I really want to get Steve because, again, I don't actually have many diamond armor pieces. I think I only have one diamond chest plate, and I may have like one pair of diamond legs, but that may be it. Diamond pickaxe, nothing goes wrong with on that. And the head can be used for custom minifigure videos. So, again, all worth it in the end. And the next character is Barbara Gordon. I think this one came in 2 sets. I think it came with the Joker Manor, and cheaply, from the original wave, it was Arkham Asylum. Because I was thinking originally the Scuttler, but the Scuttler had one with the police vest on, so the Gotham PD vest piece on, so, and it was in a black outfit, so yeah, from the scene when Joker hands in all the criminals and everything like that. If you haven't watched Lego Batman movie, watch it. I'd highly recommend it. But again, dual-molded, a double-sided face with the headpiece that they used on Power Batgirl, which is the pink suit from the CMF, and I think that's really cool. Again, I really want to get this Batgirl for my collection because I don't have many Barbara Gordons. Obviously, I have the one from CMF Series 1. I have a Commissioner Gordon. I obviously have the Batgirl from the Lego Bat movie. And it would be really nice to get this Batgirl, Barbara Gordon from the same film, so it matches really well. Next character I got from DC. I'm fairly sure this was, again, another character from this first CMF of the Lego Bat movie, and that's Calculator Man. I think he was in, fairly sure. I can't remember if I don't think he was in Arrow. I don't know why my brain's thinking that he was in Arrow. Comment down below if you think he was in Arrow, because I'm fairly sure he may have been. Yeah, I think he was in Arrow. I think he was the character of Calculator Man within that series. Fairly sure was Felicity Smoke's father, who no one wants to talk about, but that's not what we're talking about here. Arrow ended years ago, it's fine. Again, love the Easter egg of Hello. I love the calculator print piece, which you can barely see. I'm trying to. But yeah, you can see just there is a plus, a minus, and an equals button on there, which is really cool. Sidearm printing, dual mode legs, and side leg printing. The back printing is pretty minimal actually, because most of it is covered. But I love the face. I think the face is really cool. I think I've seen some people remove the bottom half of the face, and what they've done is they've then done it for Zemo. Personally, I'm not going to do that because I really want Calculator Man. But yeah, really cool character. Love the printing on the helmet. So yeah, that is Calculator Man. The next 2 characters are actually all clones from Lego Star Wars. Oh, cameras. There we go. So starting off that off, we've got the Airborne Geonosis Trooper. If the camera would like to focus, please. There we go. But yeah, really cool character. I'm not going to keep the stud shooter on him, obviously, but this is a really cool character for the army. The face is actually more uncommon angry clone face, but again, I love the helmet. I think this is the 2nd time I've gotten the Airborne Trooper helmet mode. I didn't get General Grievous stuff from 2020 because I have the 2011 version. But I have the 187th Clone Commander, which honestly I just count as an Airborne Trooper because to me it just looks like an Airborne Trooper because it is essentially this in white and purple. So this is the 2nd time I've gotten this helmet mode, which is really cool. And yeah, really cool character. I love the printing on him and everything else like that. So he will actually go in the army. If you guys want to see me do an army video, comment that down below because I would love to do a Lego army video. And yeah, next up we have the just regular Phase 2 Geonosis Trooper. Again, stud shooter. The more common angry clone face, which they now use on Sandman in the Bugle and in the 4+ Spider-Man set from 2021. Love the printing on this character. I think it is really nice. I do like the fact that I feel like this. I wish we got more non-canon clones, if I'm going to be honest. I wish we got more clones in general, but like especially now with the new style, I would love to see how Lego recreates these clones in that new style, which I think is really cool. Now the final clone is a 501st Pilot, which I think these guys are rare. I think they now go for like £13. I think. I can't be too sure because Lego prices have decreased a lot. It's quite uncertain. But this guy only came 1 set with Ponkrell and a regular 501st Trooper. I love how they only made this helmet once for this character, and yet we can't get a special molded Darksaber or special molded well, now we are getting one with the holes in, but it's in the wrong place. I love how Lego's just done it above where that thing is. But going off topic quickly, but we can't get a special modded Darksaber, obviously, but we can't get special modded lightsaber hilts or special modded guns. When we have a special modded helmet from the 501st pack, not like in complaining, but only used once. I'm very sure this helmet was only used once. So, I don't get Lego's excuse me like we don't want to make special modded lightsabers when you made a helmet piece that you only used once, which they could reuse if they decide to remake the 501st pilot within the new style, which I would very much appreciate. But again, another character's going to go in the army, I think, and it goes with my other 501st troopers. Last character I got was Nightwing from the Lego Batman movie, which is the one from Joker Manor, which I think is the exclusive to that set. So yeah, I think really cool character. I love the really cool cape piece that came on the minifigure, and I think the wings are cool with that special modded piece. Because it's not... Is it the same one? I don't think it's the same one on Magpie, I want to say the character is from the Riddle car. I can't remember what the set name is. I can't remember every single set name, unfortunately, guys. But again, I love the helmet mold, being that, which is the third version of the cowl. I think it's like, I don't remember what people call the cowls, because obviously there was the early 2000s one, mid 2000s one. There was the 2012 reboot of it when the cowl has like indents within the middle of the ears, and then there's the phase 3 cowl, as I think I'm just going to call it, where you got the shortened ears and was used on Batman in Batman vs Superman and Justice League sets from the DCEU. But interestingly enough, they use it with this cool goggle piece, obviously goggle molded in from Robin himself. So yeah, really cool character, really cool character. I think he also came with, like, obviously within the set he comes in, that was the one with Alfred in the 66 suit. Fair sure this Barbara obviously also came in that suit, and then just a basic Batman, and then the 4 disco characters. So yeah, that's all the minifigures I got from the second day. The last set I got was the Hogwarts Grand Staircase, which connects with the older Hogwarts sets. That's something I'm really excited about. They did have the Monster Book of Monsters, but because I haven't built the Hogwarts Moments sets yet, it's not been a priority to get. And it was the same price as this, and I'd much rather get this because there's a much substantial build in the book. I know it has the feature that it can roll, but honestly for this, because you actually get the staircases moving, and as you can see on the back, exclusive Hermione, even the Draco's also exclusive, which you can easily make. But the Fat Lady within 20 years, really cool. And then the Gryffindor Common Room, what was it? The Gryffindor Common Room promotion that happened back in 2021. I think it was October 2021. Missed out on that one. I'll probably part it out because it's cheaper to do it than buy the full set. Will go perfectly with the Fat Lady, which I think is really cool. Also, all of these different portraits are really cool. I know they're all stickers because it's a gift for purchase set. Why can't we get stickers? Why don't I get stickers? Why don't we have stickers in 4+ sets, but we get them a ton in 18+ sets? I don't understand it, but yeah, I do love this promo, and I love how that can also move. I think, yeah, that can move as well. I'm very sure you could also put that out there if you really wanted to. So yeah, really cool gift for purchase. Harry Potter ones are always difficult because they always come out a month after the mainline sets come out. So if you get them on day 1, then you're out of luck unless you buy multiples. But again, honestly, I still haven't gone to any of summer 2022 Harry Potter sets. Yeah, I'm still missing a few from 2021 that are retiring at the end of the year. So I'm going to start to get, I think, some of them first before I move on to 2022. It's just one of those things for me. I prioritize things very differently with Lego. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'll definitely do more stuff in the future. So yeah, that is everything I got from Brickz Kingdom on day 2. So yes, guys, this is everything I purchased from the past 3 days when I went to Lincoln and mainly went to Brickz Kingdom twice. But wow, yes, this is very expensive. And if you were someone who doesn't have as much money, I would try and get, like, what I did, get a lot of the minifigures and polybags, because all sets that are close to a regular retail price. You're not going to get something like the Hogwarts Grand Staircase, which is 50 quid, although it is worth getting. They have so many cool sets. Like, they had an Ecto 1, they had a fire station, they even had modulars. Like, they had some of the more recent ones, but before I could even get there, they had the Brick Bank, the Palace Cinema, and the pet shop for like £195, which is a great value. And I think even the detective's office, and they were all gone. Like, I think he opened the store, like, recently. You can search it up, like, Brickz Kingdom. It's literally amazing. When you look at the photos and you see so much stock, that's been a lot lowered because of how popular the store is, because everyone's coming to do it. And I would, if you're ever in the area to go, I would highly recommend it, especially if you can get rare things like, obviously, the 501st Pilot, some really rare Lord of the Rings polybags. If he had more, I would have bought more, but he didn't seem to have any more. Again, Minions, why I didn't get that at the store, that was a great find for me, what I did. And getting Classic Speed Champion sets is brilliant, and getting the Harry Potter promotion set. They did actually have the Harry Potter Book of Monsters one. And while I would like to get that one eventually, that was the same price as the Grand Staircase, and at the minute, even though I have some of the books from Harry Potter, as in the Hogwarts moments, I've not built them yet, and I don't know when I'm going to build them, and so if I got the Hogwarts Book of Monsters, which would go very nicely with them, I'd rather just wait and get this one, which will connect with my already established Hogwarts sets that I've built. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and as I promised you at the beginning of the video, what is my favourite thing from this haul? If I'm perfectly honest, I'm torn between Nightwing and the Hogwarts Grand Staircase, because they were such incredible finds. But out of all this stuff, what's your favourite thing that you saw me get over the past few days? And leave it in the comment section down below. I feel like some of you are also going to be shocked at this as well. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in another video. Okay guys, goodbye.